everybody, and welcome to Let's Play Eastshade. So, I heard about this game probably about 3 or 4 weeks ago. I can't remember how. It might have been on a Twitter feed or something when I was browsing through, and I liked the look of it. It's a bit of a kind of an exploration-based game. You paint scenes, and I haven't read too much about it, but it seemed like a nice, relaxed, slow-paced game, and you know, taking in the environment, which is something that I really enjoy doing. And it had a very somebody said it had a very Oblivion vibe about it in terms of the kind of the scenery and stuff and the setting to some degree. So on that basis I was like, that sounds quite interesting, and somebody kindly gifted it to me because it was on sale on Steam recently. Antoine was very kind enough to gift this to me, and so I was like, I was actually really interested in playing this. So given that fact, and somebody has kindly gifted it to me, I thought, you know what, I'm going to actually give this a try. Apparently it's about 13 to 15 hours, so it's not too long, which is good. And given the circumstances, you know, things are as they are in the world, I do long for a relaxing game, a game that we can just take our time with, enjoy, dive into the atmosphere and the environment, and you know, the past few games that I've streamed or LP'd have been very hectic, very busy, lots going on, and I think I need to contrast that with something like this, something that we can just enjoy together and take a bit more of a sedate pace. So if you're more interested in hacking, slashing and fast-paced stuff, this is probably not for you, but if you like something a bit slower paced, and this is a prime candidate for Sunday streams, because I'm longing to bring back that kind of Stardew Valley relaxing Sunday stream feel, then this could be a contender, and we'll LP the other more hectic stuff on different days. But anyway, that's the spiel over with. As you can see, this is going to be a new start. It's completely, you know, blind playthrough. So without further ado, I've set things up and everything should be working as it needs to. So there's no menu music. I normally judge a game to start with by the menu music, but there is some nice sounds of the ocean. So that actually is quite different, but welcome. It's quite relaxing and soothing. The waves crashing against the rocks. Anyway, shall we do it? Let's do it. What is your name, traveller? Oh, you hit me with this straight away. If I'd have known this was going to be a question, I would have come forth with a name. I obviously not going to use... sometimes names just come out of nowhere. I'm sensing a P. P. Por. My name is Porvinius. The artist. Porvinius. Perfect. Perfect. Is it perfect? And so a new character was created. The legendary Porvinius. Okay, let's go. Ooh, that's very sensitive. Okay, apparently I haven't sorted my settings out because that is far too sensitive. Let's try 30. Apply settings, thank you. That's a bit better. Now actually, I haven't set my frame rates to lock, and when I'm looking around like this frame rate is above 60, which is kind of nice, but my computer doesn't tend to like that. It tends to overheat, so we'll play it by ear, but this is, I can tell straight away that this is definitely higher than 60 frames. Very silky smooth, which is quite nice. Okay, so here we are on board a ship. Now I don't know... We've just got a ship and some seagulls and some plates. And some people. Kind of people. They are animal-based people. We've got some monkeys and a deer. Greetings. How are you? Okay. Very confused, are you? Okay, no problem.
Forgive an old woman, but I forgot your name. What was it again?
Porvinius. Pleased to meet you.
Would you mind getting my book from the sleeping quarters? It would spare my bones the trip. It's called Great Voyages.
Help an old woman. Right, so J is journal. Okay, so we're getting some nice little tutorial here. Help an old woman. Fetch a book from the sleeping quarters. Not a problem. Okay. Right, so I'm assuming it was this book here. Yes. This book right here. Great Voyages, property of Clara S. If found, please return to Port of Lindau. The seas of the north are widely unexplored. Researchers predict these waters are expansive, and small expeditions have revealed numerous islands filled with diverse life and communities. Due to the unpredictable and violent nature of these waters, many exploration ships have been lost while attempting to form new contacts and carry out scientific research. Okay, let's hope that we're not on a voyage to the north then, eh? Okay, I might just need a little touch less. Let's go 26. Okay, that's a bit better.
Thank you very much. I've read this old book many times. Seems I find something new each read. And no matter how many times I've read it, it never fails to get me excited for adventure. Are you the adventuring type?
Oh, you bet your bottom dollar I am!
Ah, after my own heart. I've had a lifetime of it, believe it or not. If you're sticking around in Eastshade, maybe I'll tell you all about it sometime. Captain Ilona told me we'll be landing in Lindo shortly. I think we're all antsy to arrive.
You just learned about a new topic. You can now inquire about this topic using the Pick Topic option when it's presented. Not everyone has something to say about every topic. Okay. Is there a quick save option? Yes, there is. Okay, good.
I've never been to Eastshade. I've heard wonderful things about it. Did you know that the people there used to cover their mouths with garments? I've heard that's since gone out of style. Quite a strange fashion fad if you ask me. As long as Eastshade doesn't rock like this ship, I will love it.
Okay, pick topic. Okay, asking about Lindo.
It's the quaint little seaside town we'll be landing in. It's one of the many gems of the country, I hear.
Okay.
Almost there.
Goodbye. Right, shall we go up?
Ooh, that did not sound good.
No, it did not. Shall we, can we get out? Oh my god! Oh, good grief! Hello? Does somebody want to open this door, please? This is not good. Did I ever tell you about the trip your father and I took to Eastshade? Tell me again. Out of all the trips we took, that one was my favourite. You know, if you're ever looking for painting inspiration. I know. Tell me you'll visit it one day. Promise you'll go. I promise. To think of you exploring Eastshade makes me so happy. I know you'll find inspiration there. What an adventure you'll have. Listen, there are some places you absolutely mustn't miss. Be sure to paint the giant tree. Ah, I remember it like it was yesterday. How will I know which tree? You won't miss it, trust me. And the Tiffmore Bluffs. Ah, the lovely sky country. I can picture you there now, an easel set, and you making a beautiful painting. Those open skies and endless seas would move any artist. Okay, I will. And the city. There's a magnificent building in the centre. From the very top floor, you can see the whole town, and more. You won't be able to resist taking out your brushes. Ah, soon. You'll be there soon. You should get some rest, Mum. Oh, dying wishes, it seems. Oh dear. Eastshade.
You've woken.
We indeed have. In a cave.
Are you feeling okay?
Probably a bit damp, maybe a bit battered and bruised.
Do you remember what happened?
I remember a ship, and I'm assuming it collided with a reef.
I'm glad your memory's intact. You washed up on this beach just a short while after the ship sank. One doesn't last long in water this cold.
Did everyone else make it?
From what I've heard, you were the only passenger misplaced during the wreck. The others are safe in town.
Oh, that's nice. They've left us stranded. Okay, so where are we?
Eastshade, of course. Specifically, my home. I usually don't take visitors, but in this case I can hardly blame you for floating in unannounced.
Did any of my possessions float in by any chance?
Only your easel. Don't forget to take it when you leave. Even the frigid tide couldn't bring you to part from it. It must mean a great deal to you.
Okay, thank you. I won't forget.
I was about to head into town to share news of your survival. You should go there and let them know yourself. It's just up the path.
Okay, well, thank you for helping me. Did he help me? I'm assuming he must have done.
On your way, then.
On my way. Right, the music is quite a little bit on the loud side. Not that I want to dim it down too much, because I do want to listen to the music, but it's just a touch on the loud side. We'll take that down to about 50. Okay.
I was about to head into town to share news of your survival. You should go there and let them know yourself. It's just up the path.
Okay, so this is Ingov.
On your way, then.
The man in a cave. Alright, excellent. Some apples. The sea. The sound of the waves. Yes, the sound of the waves probably not quite so appealing at the moment, given that we've probably been tossed around by them. But anyway, we'll give the sea a miss for a little while, perhaps. Go to the mountains instead. Okay, so tab is inventory. So J journal, tab inventory. We have no paintings or canvases. You haven't created any paintings or canvases. When you do create a canvas, this is where you will find it. Up there. Here we've got some kind of a icon? Compass? What is that? This is our oh, so this is an alternative way to the journal. Mother's last wishes. Mother always wanted me to visit Eastshade. She wanted me to paint 4 of her favourite places on the island. A giant tree. Anywhere on the Tiffmore Bluffs. The highest peak. And the view from atop the common tower in the big city. So perhaps this is like the main quest, if you want to call it that. And finally we have our backpack. Shells. This looks like shells, maybe? Could be currency, perhaps. We've got tabs to sort. Oh, drinks, books, and equipment. And canvas. requires boards and fabric. Oh, so we can craft stuff. Okay. So there's a few little complexities to the game to get ourselves stuck into. Now, is there a map is the question. To be quite honest with you, I would actually prefer a game like this that's based on a bit of exploration. I would prefer it if there isn't a map or waypoint system, and that we have to find things out for ourselves. I say that now until I'm lost for hours, but it'd be cool just to be able to engorge ourselves and engross ourselves in the world without being taken out of it with map markers and waypoints and stuff. We'll see. We'll see what happens. I'm wondering if that's the boat. Probably. Oh, now the music kicks in. How lovely. Okay, so far so good. I mean, I know we've only been shipwrecked and we're now walking up a path. That's all we've really experienced, but I mean, so far so good. Okay, so all I need to actually do here is I'm getting a little bit now that we're into the open, I'm getting a little bit of jittery, so let's see what we've got. I think if we take that down, maybe V-Sync might help? I think V-Sync might help, let's try that. Yeah, still not perfect, but we'll roll with it. But it does look very nice, doesn't it? We've got butterflies and... Oh, look at that. You see that? The pop out with them flowers? That's... I'm not happy with that. It's just those that are doing it, though. Okay, we'll bear with it. I might tweak the settings off camera. We can cut with them for now. Oh, we can pick these. We have no idea what they are, but we can pick them. Actually, yeah, this is feeling better now. Okay. So let's take a wee peek in the old inventory then. We've got white bloom sacks, a white bulbous fruit. It sounds hollow. Okay. So this is Lindo. Ooh. Ooh. 2, 3. What is that? Oh, that's inspiration. Making paintings drains inspiration. Gain inspiration by exploring new places and trying new things. Ah. Okay. This is Lindo, our first place to explore, and I see an inn already. It's a good sign.
I'm a bird! Oh, it's you! You're on the ship. What happened to you?
I washed up in a beach cave.
Oh, thank goodness. We thought you were lost. Oh, what a horrible experience. I'm so glad to see you're safe. What brought you to Eastshade anyway?
Yeah, my mother loved it here.
Very adventurous of you. I came to visit my family.
You look like you could use a nice cup of tea. This flavor is a bit strong for some people, but the effects can be lifted with a sip of water from your water skin.
Why, thank you.
The captain is in a terrible state. I suppose that's to be expected. She won't even leave the dock. Perhaps it would console her to know that we all survived. You should speak with her.
Okay. Yeah, I lost all my things in the wreck. You don't happen to have stumbled across any of them, did you?
I lost most of my possessions too. And nothing has washed up. My family lives here in Lindo, so I'll be staying with them. If you find that night is coming and you're in need of a place to stay, you should check the inn. You'll be comfortable there. It gets cold around here at night. You shouldn't be out without a proper coat.
Proper coat?
After that wreck, I may just settle down here for a while. Are you wondering about anything else?
Not particularly. Take care. Now, if we get new topics, we could come back and speak with people again, so... Interesting. There you go, you get a nice look of the port town or the harbour town or whatever you want to call it of Lindo. So you've got a building down here. Looks like a market down there. Somebody painting, that could be somebody to talk to, given that we, of course, are a painter ourselves and may know how to where to get some supplies. There's the inn. There's the pier. And over there, that looks like a nice area to take a look out over the sea. Okay, nice. But before we do anything else, let's go say hello to this fella.
A newcomer. In the future, if you're ever in need of carriage to Nava, I'm your driver.
Okay, thank you.
My ox is strong, no?
Looks very strong, yes. So, we've got another conversation topic, Nava. Ooh. And who is this? Nobody of interest. Okay.
How have you been?
Well, let's go have a little bit of a meander, shall we? See what's going on down here. Hello, child.
Aren't I good at flying?
Yeah, it's excellent.
Thanks! My dad says that I can do anything as long as I put my mind to it.
Very wise words. Bless his little heart. Okay.
Watch me soar like a bird!
Sorry to intrude, but you appear to have a pot on your head.
Who's there? Nika? Is that you?
No.
You must be one of the tourists. Terrible about the sinking and all that. Glad you're okay. Yada yada, etc. But will you go get Nika, the innkeeper? I need help.
Yes, I'm assuming that's why he needs help, because there is a jug on his head. But we can't resist. Why is there a jug on your head?
It's stuck, obviously. Now, would you be so kind as to go get Nika for me?
Of course. How does that even happen? Yes, we're probably thinking that, but let's not tick off the locals seeing as we've just arrived.
Brilliant. I'll wait here.
Stuck in a jug. Now, if we were really nasty and the game would allow us, we could say, he can't see a damn thing. We could nick a load of stuff here. Let's nick a couple of bottles of wine. Okay, we'll get to that in a second. He's not going anywhere, is he? I don't think it's a life-threatening condition.
Hey, are you an artist?
I am. And what might this be?
Hey, you have an easel. Are you an artist?
Yes.
So am I. Do you want to see what I made?
Okay.
Look.
That's pretty. That's good. Fish, birds catching fish. That a whale in the sea. Sun. Moo. I don't know. Yeah, but you've obviously worked really hard on this.
It took all day. But I want to make my next one even better. What should I do?
Well, what you want to do is you want to start with a nice canvas.
But I don't know how to make a canvas.
Well, what we could do is we could make it together.
All right! You're a nice artist after all.
But before we can do that, we're going to need to collect some boards and fabric.
I know where some boards are. Follow me.
Now, what I meant was you get the boards and fabric and meet me back here. I've got things to do.
Did you see when it ran a reef?
I'll be back soon.
Terrible waste of
I'm being led astray by a child.
And it went down so quickly.
Oh, look at this landscape. Oh! Aha!
Now we just need the fabric.
Yes.
I don't know where to find that.
The market, maybe?
Maybe we should ask someone. Let's keep going.
Okay, after you. You know where you're going, don't you? Wait a second. Okay. Oh, she's going to follow me now. Right, fabric. Let's ask some of these market stall people. They should know, right? Traders should know where fabric is. Surely. Hello? Are these traders? Is this the market? Hello? Excuse me? Okay, let's go up here. Oh, fabric! Is that stealing? Lots of fabric in here. Should we ask first? Before we start pilfering the thing? Mr. Bear? And boards as well.
Watch your step there. Lots of moving boxes round here. You looking a little waterlogged. Guessing you just came in off of that ship. Think you even got some seaweed hanging from your ear.
Thanks.
Yeah, we all have those days, right? I mean, my dad got in a shipwreck once. He wasn't as lucky as you, though.
I'm so sorry to hear that.
Oh, no, he's fine. Just lost his leg is all. Now he gets to order us around even more. So, you'll probably be exploring all over, right? Would you do me a huge favor?
I will, but as long as I can take the boards and the fabric from here, you got yourself a deal.
My brother loves raspberry-filled pastries. Loves them. He can't get enough. But raspberries don't grow here. So he puts in an overseas order every 2 weeks. It's crazy, really. Now, the thing he hates is grape-filled pastries. I mean, we all hate them, obviously, but he hates them even more. He'd destroy them all if he could, you know? He once saw an old lady eating some, and he grabbed the box and threw it in the ocean. It was the craziest thing. Okay, so what I did was fill his raspberry pastry bag with, grape pastries. Can you imagine what he's gonna do when he eats one? He'll go insane. He's always suspicious of me doing something like this, though, so it would be perfect if you could play along and act like you're a delivery delivery person. So, what do you say? Will you deliver them to him?
It sounds a bit mean, and I'm not really the pranking type.
Really? Huh. Don't think of it as a prank. Think of it as a bonding experience between loving siblings.
Oh, well, I'm just the middleman, right? Okay.
Perfect. You gotta play the part, though. Really make them think they're raspberry pastries. This'll be great. Here, take these. My brother lives over in Nava, so I'll meet you there in a few days, eh? I'll probably be near the bakery. You just come find me, and I'll point my brother out to you.
Alright, we'll see you soon. In the meantime, I think it's fine for us to take these. It's part of the deal, you see. Fabrics.
So we have everything we need now, right? We can make a canvas from this stuff?
I think we might be able to. Should we go back outside? Right then, you little one. Shall we make a canvas? Well, we've got already quite a few things here. So, a prank of pastries. Right, let's do this. What the hell? Right, sorry about that. Right, so we have got 8 boards, 2 fabric, 1 Lindoian brew, which is some kind of tea, I'm assuming. Imbued with the quaint, dreamy glimmer of its seaside port town origin, a bag of grape-filled pastries. I mean, to be fair, grape pastries, raspberry pastries, I'm okay with either. If they don't want them, I'll take them. And this is the water skin to clear our head of anything weird we might have drunk. Okay. So craft 1 fresh blank canvas.
Could you paint something? I want to watch a real artist.
She wants to watch a real artist paint. Now what could I paint? What could I paint? Come on, child, come with me. Are you coming? I could paint. So on her painting there's the sun and then there's this blue thing. This is obviously some kind of moon or something. I think we can paint something like... What about something like this? So we get a bit of the pier, we get that, get this. Oh, what are you doing? Don't get me a picture shot. I want to kind of. We could paint the sea. We could paint the shipwreck. Do you know what? Let's go paint the shipwreck. It could be like we could journal. Yeah, chronicle. That was our catastrophic beginning, but we're alive to tell the tale. We're alive to paint the scene. Is there a run button? Yeah, shift. Okay, excellent. Oh, I can't get on this. Oh, I can! Now, I want to get the right angle of this. I want to get a bit of the scenery in as well if I can. I mean, I'm assuming this is how painting works. I could be wasting my time here. Right, okay, so let's say about there. We get a bit of the sea, the scattered boxes, and the greenery in the rocks at the front. Quite a nice start. I think I like that. Let's go with this. So that's a canvas to paint on. So we've got... What's all these different things? Oh, these are the things that we need to paint for. Well, what we promised our mother we would paint. In the meantime, though, so what's this? This is one canvas. Okay, we're going to paint that and drag to adjust cropping. Oh, there you go. Well, look at that. How cool is that? So we can paint that. No. I want the full screen. Don't mind. Something. Yes, this is full screen. Full screen painting. Excellent. Right, so we'll go something like that. So we're going to chronicle our first catastrophe of many, no doubt. The shipwreck. Ooh.
That painting is amazing! I want to try. Can I have a canvas? We found enough stuff, right?
We didn't find enough. We are short of some canvas. No? Fabric.
Oh.
I did want to give her something, but we literally, we weren't lying. We didn't have enough, right? Yeah, we were short of fabric. Sorry. Aha! There you go, look at that. So our first painting. Our shipwreck. Yeah, I like that. I like it. Nice. So as long as we've got enough fabric and board and canvas in our inventory, we are fine to pretty much paint what the hell we like by the looks of it. Not only will we be painting in the game, but I got a sneaking suspicion we'll be taking a few screenshots as well. Now I'm assuming that we maybe missed some canvas that we could have given to her. I keep calling it canvas, I mean fabric. And I have oh yes, look, 2 more. That would have been enough to give to her. I wonder if we can still talk to her. Go see if we can talk to her. Come on. Oh. Hello again.
Are you still feeling moody?
I wasn't moody. I didn't have the right equipment, but I have found some.
Wow, thanks. I'm going to be a moody artist like you when I grow up.
There we go. Now, my question is, we didn't have a canvas, did we? Because we didn't make it, so let us make another one.
Thanks again for the canvas.
Okay, so we could have given her it without actually the materials, it seems. But, well, she's seen us paint, we've seen us paint, and she's got a fresh canvas to use, a proper canvas, not some manky bit of paper. I still think the music's too loud. Right, we'll try 30. I think that's better. Is this a bird? Mrs. Eagle. Okay, so let's go to the inn and speak with the innkeeper. There is some poor sod with some pottery on his head. Is this the inn? Well, I've got to say, it does look rather welcoming. We've got some cheese and bread. Crackling fire. And a bar. What more can one want?
You must be the traveller from the wrecked ship.
Yes, I am. Thankfully, a cave dweller rescued me.
Oh, good. Ingolf needs some visitors every now and then. I wish he would spend more time in town, but he'd rather be alone.
Okay. Well, some people are like that, aren't they? Do you live here?
Yes, I run the inn. I always keep a full stock of soup and tea to refresh weary travellers.
Ooh, soup and tea.
When I was young, I travelled all over this island. I'd love to adventure again one day.
Right. Ooh, we've got a few conversation topics which we'll explore at the end. I think we'll do that at the end of conversations. Browse goods.
Certainly.
Now I'm assuming it's seashells is the currency. Yeah. So we can buy some more of this Lindoian brew. Meadow spice mead. Oh, that sounds delightful. Sure to keep you warm on a cold, shady night. This brew is made with honey from the apiaries of the Eastshade remote west coast. Oh, we need some of that. Oh, we do.
Ah, the
Okay, let's ask about a few things.
It's a bit more calm than Nava. I think it's quite a nice place to relax.
Okay, and Nava?
I lived there for a few years, working as a baker. I do miss the bustle of the city sometimes.
Lots of baking going on around these parts. This game is torturous when one is not partaking in baked goods, for one is on a diet. Right. Fabric. Take our mind off food, shall we?
I think the dock workers used fabric sacks with the incoming and outgoing shipments. You might ask one of them.
Oh, we're just asking about where to find it. Right, we found some now, so... yes, somebody up the road needs your assistance. He's in a bit of a predicament.
Oh, of course he does. And what is it this time?
He might have a great big jug stuck on his head.
Again?
Again?
That's like the 8th time.
What?
All right, then. We'd better go help.
We? 8th time? Hey, buddy.
I feel so adventurous staying here in Lindo.
Where are you travelling from?
I live in Nava, but sometimes I just long for the primitive lifestyle Lindo offers.
Primitive? Primitive? Just because a place is quiet doesn't mean it's primitive, does it? But anyway, do you visit often?
This is my first excursion out of Nava. It just feels like the right time for a dramatic adventure. Some may find the story of my journey utterly inspiring. Nothing could have prepared me for the muddy paths, the unbearable heat. I even had to eat outside. Overall, it was a dreadful experience, but I braved through it all.
Quite the trip, it sounds like.
Yes, it certainly was impressive on my part. I so dearly wish my friends could see how adventurous I've become.
Oh, it's really stuck, isn't it?
Oh.
Yeah, it's pretty stuck.
I think what we need here is some soap. Would you be a dear and fetch some soap from Amin's house? It's just down the stairs and across the courtyard.
Some soap. Yeah, it's a bit of lubrication. I'm thinking it's that house there.
Hello there. Can I help you, traveller?
Hello. It's going to sound like a bit of a strange request from a person that's just wandered into your little port town here, but could I borrow some soap?
Soap? Well, certainly. May I ask why?
Essen's head is stuck in a jug.
He did? Is he a friend of yours?
No. But you could say that we are now acquainted.
Well, I shouldn't gossip then.
No. You shouldn't. But... no.
Right. Well, here's some soap. Safe
Gossip
travels.
mongering gets you nowhere. Okay, folks? Right then.
You have the soap? Well, let's try this thing then. Here, let me have that soap.
Aha! Bingo bango. She's just disappeared though. Your saviour has gone.
Well, I guess it was convenient that you dropped in when you did. Thanks for getting Nika.
How exactly did you get your head stuck in that jug for the 8th time?
Well, you are a nosy tourist, aren't you? Beeswax.
Well, I thought perhaps, it's the least you could do as a reward, just a little bit of information, but fine. I'll let you be. How rude. Says us that's, I suppose, been a little bit nosy, but it wasn't a harmless enough question.
I'm so good at
Well, I
flapping my
thought,
wings.
I thought so anyway. It's a bit smoother now at the moment. Right, so we're on about 47 minutes, so we'll see. We got about 10 to 15 minutes to go, so we'll finish up speaking of the last few residents down at the dockside, and then we'll call it a close for our first session here. But yeah, it's really enjoying it so far. Just a nice little change of pace. Of course, we're just in the town here at the moment, but before much longer I'm sure we'll be let loose to explore the environment proper, the landscapes and all that kind of jazz. It will be nice to be able to do so. Oh, we've got some more stuff. Don't mind us. Just taking a few little loose bits, loose bobs.
So you've survived too. That means only one of us has been lost at sea.
What? Who else was lost?
Who? Only the most important one of us all, Annabelle!
Annabelle? She doesn't sound familiar.
Doesn't sound... I see. She carries you across the oceans and
Oh, the captain.
you don't even learn her name. Annabelle!
Oh, your ship. Oh, you're the
wooden,
captain.
sea-loving daughter!
Captain Ilona. There you go.
Killed by the damned reefs when we came into this miserable town.
I mean, we did paint it in its dishevelled state, if you want that as a memento. I'm very sorry about your ship.
Kind of you to say so, but kindness does nothing to bring sweet Annabelle back to me.
What will you do now?
I imagine I'll be spending the rest of my days mourning Annabelle, sitting here, dreaming of a world where she wasn't destroyed and people actually remember her name.
I'm sure things will feel better tomorrow after a couple of sips of mead, maybe?
Off with you. Trade your life for hers. Now leave me be.
Yeah, we'll leave her. She's a bit of a grumpy pants, isn't she, bless her? I mean, she has had a bit of a trauma. Oh, so this is, yeah, this is back up here. Okay. Hello there!
We've had quite a few shipwrecks here. There's a reef surrounding the bay, and that's what does it. This shouldn't slow down traffic too much, though. I'm just glad you all made it.
Yes, was very lucky indeed.
I work on the docks almost every day. If you ever have any questions about Lindau, come on over, and I'll do my best to help.
Well, actually...
Lindau is a nice port town, although we don't have much to export anymore, aside from bloom sacks. Now, most of our tourism these days are just people passing through, on the way in or on the way out of Nava.
Well, thank you. Oh, a cat! Hello, kitty! Right, so I suppose what we'll do to finish the session is we'll head up to that thing there. Just wonder, can we like take a seat? No? Can't sit down in random chairs. Would be nice, but never mind. Okay. I was going to maybe try and ask him about his dad. I think it's his dad in there. What's his name? Oh, his name is Lenny. Maybe not. There we go. Look at this. Okay, we are now...
Great viewpoint, isn't it?
Oh! It is indeed.
Look, the eclipse is starting.
Oh, eclipse!
Not a bad show, right?
It's been a while since I've really watched it.
I try to come up here every day. I guess it just doesn't get old for me. Anyway, if you haven't got lodging for the night, feel free to stay at the inn. I'll leave the upstairs room unlocked for you. Drop in at your leisure.
Oh.
Don't worry about payment. Shipwreck survivors stay free of charge.
Thank you.
Take care now.
Oh, very kind. Very kind indeed. Oh. Attacked by gulls. Right, okay, so there's a couple of people left to speak to here. Okay, no, they're just playing around. Enjoy, enjoy. Right then, so I think this is quite a suitable place for us to leave off. We've just watched an eclipse. That looks strange. Lovely. So yes, so far, so good, enjoying it. Just need to tweak the graphic settings a little teensy bit. It's not quite as smooth as I would like, so I'll just have a bit of a play off camera, see if I can find a nice balance between quality and performance. But yes, it's obviously there's no combat or anything like that. It's very much, as I said at the start, it's very much an exploration kind of affair. We paint things, we do a few tasks for the locals, and we just generally enjoy a nice, relaxing drift through this world. And that's what we're going to do. So, I don't know what we're going to do next, to be honest with you. So these are finished. It seems to me that the next port of call really would be Narva. We've got a means to get there with that lady with the ox, and some pastries to deliver. And seeing as there's a bakery there as well, of course, I think it might be reason as any to get our skates on and head over there. Because devouring pastries sounds like good fun to me. So, yes, I'll get another couple of sessions of this up during the week as regular recorded sessions, and then I'm thinking on a Sunday evening we'll have a nice relaxing Sunday stream of this. I reckon this game will last us at least a month, which is quite nice because it'll be around about the same time I should get my new computer, around about the 12th of March. So yeah, hopefully the timing will be good. So join me next time, folks, as we explore some more of Eastshade. Until then, hello cats. I'll see you soon.